Ooh, a full moon tonight. Nothing goes wrong on a full moon, right? Oh, guys, please. Previously on KCU All Stars World Tour. 24 All-Stars begin the ultimate competition, and there was alliances, fights, and fires on day one itself. After being thrown out of the plane into Sulani, the All-Stars competed in a team-deciding challenge, and thus Team Dazzling Divas, Team Elementals, and Team The Freak is a Hammer is born. Zainab, Barbie, and Sabrina find idols on their respective teams, while two separate alliances form on Team Elementals, putting Jacob in a prime position. At the first Invincibility challenge, the Divas and the Elementals left Team Hammer in the sand, sending them to their first Elimination Ceremony. The older women Sahari and Janet were the prime targets for elimination, but when Darwin's loose lips sank that ship, the older women fought for their lives and the target shifted to the socially awkward Victor instead, making him the first All-Star eliminated from the plane. Bye! 23 All-Stars remain. Who will be eliminated next? Woohoo! Welcome back to the channel, friendos! Team The F is a Hammer just returned from their first elimination ceremony after sending Victor flying. The older said, good grief, at least we can relax now. Night night.
Fiba Deso, ain't trip, Balafoy, huh? Gazi Panor, Quetzi.
Sabrina just lost her #1 ally on the team, so she needs to hunt for a new one, and fast. What better candidate than the person who orchestrated the whole vote?
Wifaloy Buravantu Ethioba Frolas Pukanoi Shishubi Narimo!
Oh, some of these other Sims are still awake. Diego's trying to talk raves and parties to Ailey, who is not really loving the topic. Now sports and fitness, that's where she's at. Oh, a crush? Okay, Nico, having a crush on Barbie, eh? Well, don't mind if she do. Oh, never mind. He's still romantically reserved, so he'd rather be friends first. Please. It sends me just seeing these Sims go about their business in their blindfolds.
Umfra Nebehana, Karzini, Aflin Wadida.
Hey, boo. Varner's a torque.
Man, Barbie's literally so deprived of affection. They seem to be getting along well though, so yay! On the other end of the spectrum, Barbie is absolutely fuming after seeing Nico in the kitchen. You can basically pretend Nico's face is up there, given how hard he's punching this thing. And let's close out day 3 so we can move on to more adventures. Houston awakens in a pissy mood and having the worst day ever after sleeping in a shitty bed and this shitty bathroom. Hey, maybe that's motivation to win tomorrow. Hold up. Nuclear blast detected? What the Oh? Oh! What the What the Did nobody see or hear that? This freaking hamster, don't you look at me like that. I'm watching you. Oh, okay. Jenna's giving Houston some much needed lovin'. Too bad, this is the wrong day for that. Janae's like, I'm sensing some hostility in your tone. Perhaps you should go meditate or something before I whoop your ass. I don't think aggressively staring at Billy playing the piano counts. Janae then takes it out on the punching bag. Again, how dare that pompous man raise his voice at her?
Garza Run!
Oh, Sabrina. Evander? This is quite the introduction. You know, I wonder why that is, don't you? Oh, Sahari! Oh, the claws are coming out! You should know better than to annoy Sahari's bestie.
Kiara Balansif, Spabin, Snubara, Dub Natimfi, Watanini Choff. Oh, Nerba.
Sabrina could care less. She's spreading the gossip now with her fellow Evo Elliot. Holy moly, what's in the air today? Janae having a civil conversation with Charlie? And Darwin?
Yes,
Oh my, is the Strange World Trio friends now? That's not what we want. Oh, I guess Bobby still doesn't like it though. How dare you side with this teenager? Nico, on the other hand, continues to broaden his social circle by becoming fine friends with Ophelia. And Bobby's trying to catch up with Jacob, and he's like, huh? You forgot how you treated me in Big Brother? Mark my words, I'm gonna make it so much further than you this time. Barbie's like, huh? Oh, really?
Wanna fish, Lika, Buster Bood, George Shalbo, Barlene, Sibler.
I love Queen Kimiko just staring at the conversation go down. Oh, never mind. She's staring. A crush on Barbie? Oh, the taste, Kimiko. The number of love triangles that's on this plane already, crazy.
Pomeray. Oh, Bemoise Finet.
Alright, sexy people, quit your crying. Meet me in the foyer. It's time for a new destination. Oh, and here's the big reveal that Victor was the first All-Star eliminated from the season. Mama Cecilia already lost her love interest. Oh no.
Krembow, Rinka Vorpasa, Samizu.
Anyway, the Wheel of Misfortune also makes its first appearance. Mwahaha. Almost every episode, this contraption will determine the twist that you'll be facing for that round. Always expect the unexpected, am I right? Ailey, you came in first during the team challenge. How about you do us the honors, so sassy. You could have just said no. Oh, exciting! All-Stars, the twist of the day is the Backstage Pass. The winning teams of the next Invincibility Challenge will be able to send in a member to spectate and cast a vote at the losing team's Elimination Ceremony. So you got even more things to think about. As for your destination today, ooh, full moons and furry beings. I guess we're headed to Moonwood Mill. Oh, don't complain. Just go. Jump out of the plane. And I mean that lovingly. Oh, we actually landed this time? No fair. This is scarier than any werewolves we're about to encounter, that's for sure. Hello All-Stars and welcome to Moonwood Mill. This will be your humble abode for a day and a half. Team Dazzling Divas will get the abandoned warehouse with all the amenities and actual beds. Team Elementals, bunk beds, and a rundown activity room. The F is a hammer, the great outdoors, as usual. Sabrina immediately clings close to Houston. They will be besties by the end of today. Sabrina also decides to keep Nico close. I mean, Nico did vote Victor out, but these two have a good thing going, at least. Oh, Jesus. I thought you were sharing secrets, Sabrina. Well, I'm glad one of them's having fun, at least.
Watanini, Chuff Boymil, Zap and Quark are Banny.
Oh, they found a little hangout spot in the gutter. Oh, sorry. I don't think you need to teach them how to cook marshmallows. Please, not the whole cookbook. Oh, Sabrina is sick of her. Oh my lordy. I guess the actual werewolves also hang out down here. Sabrina begins to tell Darwin a campfire story. There was once a little goldfish in an abandoned mill, and he was eaten by the werewolves. The end.
Ina to Barno? Ugh, seems a quink.
Let's check in on the Elementals next. Zainab and Bobby are excited as ever to hang out, and they're joined by Ophelia this time, who's also slowly expanding her social circle. Oh, what up, Jacob? Oh, he's quite annoyed at this conversation? I wonder why.
See, Reba.
Oh, Jacob! Inside voices! Gosh! Whoop, and he earns a scolding from Bobby. Nobody comes after his friends in the game. Alright, Jacob, calm down. You got this. No more overthinking in this game. And he goes to spout memes and say gay to Kimiko instead. Oddly enough, I think she's his comfort person in this game right now.
Merkel Zira? Kaba? Washa Zabris. Baribi Downse.
Aw, everyone's here. What a happy little family. Charlie's definitely trying his best to integrate himself in the team. A bit hard with Bobby around, but he's still gonna try. And finally, let's tune into the Dazzling Divas. Oh, Diego's going off on Rusty. What happened? When did this happen actually? Let's just say Diego's defending Janae from Rusty's wrath, because Janae and Rusty definitely don't like each other.
Gabibo, Jamul, Bespagarne, Wabarani. Miss Lamoya.
Chemre Paralaladimp. Saya. Loopspe. Finerba. Raga.
Well, he's also saying that as he starts a showman with Janae's nemesis Billy. In case you missed the outtakes, they do have a little beef going on. But you know what? A guy needs some love, am I right? Oh my god, stop. This is literally a romance bar for me. Oh good, here we go. They're fighting at the dinner table. And Mama Cecilia immediately jumps in to lecture these children. Billy, not the flirting. No. That is not the lesson here. Oh, never mind, it did work. You go, Cecilia. Oh, she's really here for everybody. Love to see somebody keeping the spirits up in this game.
Pepesam Zerv. Zumbas Gnorf Zerv. Mopim Broody. Broody Vibadeso.
Ooh, Barbie's getting to know Elliot. Could this be the Ken that she's waiting for? Well, it's been a while since anybody has given her attention, so she's just eating this up, whatever it is. Well, don't make her cry.
Karenzi. Funchil Bratza. Spupam. Zubul. Funa. Muchi Peachy.
Felaroo. Yabakoi. Hugger Planabe.
Alright, it's currently 8 PM and our All-Stars are cordially invited for a night out at the Grim Tooth Bar! How exciting! Time to party and let loose a little before your challenge tomorrow. Oh, it's a full moon too. Nothing can go wrong on a full moon, right? Well, this area is all yours, All-Stars, enjoy! Oh, okay, these people immediately dash for the bar. They know where the good stuff's at. Janet though? Okay, Queen. Oh, never mind. She was just grabbing chips. Charlie begins to express his concern about him and DC standing on the team to Sahari and Evander. To which Evander's like, oh my god, you're fine. We only need to worry if we lose. And we're just not capable of losing. Aw, always love to see that they'll type each other up in this game.
Sacranario, Aragaba, Abenor.
Oh, Nico! I know you're not cussing at Mother Kiriko right now. Oh, worst day ever, huh? I guess this was bound to happen eventually. Okay, but taking it out on Kimiko though, still unforgivable. Especially because you know she's not gonna let this slide. Is this an effect of the full moon? I'm gonna say yes. Darwin literally doesn't know what to do at a bar, so he's sticking to his role model, Houston. Oh, adorable. And the fight continues for Diego and Rusty, further accelerated by all the juice that they're having. I fully expect both of them to fight by the end of the night, by the way. And it's talking some big evil plans to this group here, and they are eating it up! Hell yeah! Mischief all the way! Oh, Nico! Not like that, what the That's your ally!
Happy Amapala Chapa, Ebazric Tumbra Zanoy. Parsife Froben, Limino, Quar Gorbane.
New Beam, Harthick, Swafa.
And naturally, Bobby has to catch some strays since Nico is angry. Meanwhile, the people who aren't drinking are definitely having the most clarity right now. All good vibes in this corner. Why is Jacob catching strays now? Jacob said, okay, bye. That's enough socializing for the night. Wait, strangely flirty? From euphoric presence? Oh my god, which ghost is making these people horny? You, ghost lady, what did you do? Well, being flirty still didn't stop Rusty from finding a new target to yell at.
Srefi Pardue, Skizna Githara, Skibik Nardu, Wisib.
She may be onto something. Everyone is behaving rather strangely. Huh?
Sanushma Boon Varric. Pachorg.
Nukem Galank, Yam Saprita, Balprosh Girabu, Lanaga Clunk.
Shoot, Raptana Gurga Gafnet. Shoot, Grivel Rix Nazik.
Shoot, Mazda Shoot, Snape Whip,
Shoo! La Hasma Brooklyn!
La Lunas to Flynn.
Shoo! Ube la Blarfinucci!
Shoo! Katsa la prima feast! Shoo! Zetzer Falopi Chuchi! Shoo!
Zetzer La Zunavis. Shoo!
La Hata Brooklyn! Shoo!
La Lunas to Flynn.
Woo! Well, all good things must come to an end. It's time to return to the shack. Oh my god, Kimber, hi! Fancy seeing you here. And we are back. I suspect most of you will be heading to bed. Oh please, the werewolves found us! Well, only an issue for the one sleeping outside. Okay, just a studious little werewolf. Nothing to fear. Oh, poor Janet, she's terrified. It's alright, Aki's here to talk you out of it. These two have also become pretty close over their time together as teammates. These two should really go to bed, but instead they're gossiping and plotting, as they should in this game, I suppose.
Just a Norb. Nu Yapsa Sunabe? Oh, Iklavov.
Tribal Dormf. Awavine. Wavu. Ruskan Lampima. Muchi Pichi.
Hold on. Gary! You're not supposed to be here. Why are you in Moonwood Mill? Alright, Gary, you gotta go, cause these peeps gotta rest up for the challenge tomorrow. Oh my god. Not this werewolf waiting outside cause I locked the doors. Oh, he mad. He deadass just stood there like all night. I couldn't even send him away, please. Morning in Moonwood Mill as Barbie's breakfast is fishing for compliments. Diego! You could have just said no.
Tim?
Not the synchronized tantrum. Why are these two beefing now?
Huh? Funiata, John Joe Zanessa, Bahira.
Cubepa. Mobs. Lefita.
Cecilia is quite livid at her teammates' constant fighting, but Rusty's coming in clutch with a pep talk this morning. Wakey wakey, All Stars! It's time for your Invincibility challenge! Come on in, come on in. Hope you're ready for a classic obstacle course today. And your challenge host for today is a local resident, and she has beef with a few of you. Welcome to the stage, Siva Laurent, our Strange World's mayor of Ponderosa. Looking beautiful, Siva! Oh, and Gulliver's here too, Siva's husband. They kinda worked it out on the remix. For now. Why hello All Stars and welcome to my neck of the woods. I hope the werewolves have been giving you all hell. I'm so funny. Your Invincibility challenge today is called 3 Blind Canines. 3 members of each team will be designated as the runners, while the other 4 members will play the role as the diggers. Runners, you will be blindfolded and must navigate the course using your senses to perform a successful dunk. Unlike my useless husband here. Once you do, grab a Moonwood relic and run it back to your shelf. Then, make your way to the end and complete a puzzle by field to earn yourself another relic. The first 2 teams to collect 6 relics will both win Invincibility and be safe from elimination. And if you thought this would be a piece of cake, think again. In true werewolf fashion, the role of the diggers is to dig as many pitfalls as you can to slow down the other teams. Okay, judgy. Team the F is a hammer, everybody's playing. Team Elementals and Team Dazzling Divas, you will both sit 1 player out to keep the competition even. Discuss your roles and we will begin. I cannot wait to see you all fall to your doom. Oh, did I say that out loud? Alright, our teams are ready! The runners for the Divas are Barbie, Elliot, and Janae, with Diego sitting out of the competition. And he does not look happy. Running for the Elementals is Bobby, Evander, and Kimiko, with Jacob being their sit out. He is glad at least. He's very happy just watching. And running for Team the F is a Hammer, Sahari, Sabrina, and Nico. Everybody else assumes the role of a digger and they are evenly spread across the other two teams. Some are less happy than others, as we can see.
Kamsa Arbno. Risalek. Tembizi Kubar. Kubar!
And begin! Yeah. The runners have to count to 10 real quick so the diggers can get a little bit of a head start. Get to digging, everybody! Ophelia! You're not supposed to fall in your own holes. Zero coordination. 6, 7, 8... Y'all... That's gonna hurt. Billy, this field is wide open. Why are you stuck in this corner? Well, ready or not, the runners are off. And this team is literally just walking past Ailey. Oh, Rusty! Got all 3 of them. I see you.
Buster Bood, Wafatum Regime. Bala for Argaba.
That opens the door for the Divas to score. Elliot and Bobby both killed the dunk. Sabrina kinda misses the dunk, but Nico, okay. He's not flopping this once. Can he make it back in one piece though? Nope, he cannot. They are falling left and right. I am loving this challenge so much. I too can just watch this all day. Team Elementals is kind of flopping on the basketball though. Bobby. Where is the fitness king that we all know? Okay, Kimiko, yes! And Janae makes it 3 for 3 for the Divas. Nico's the first one to reach the puzzle table and he begins. Please, Janet, Aki. You're falling in more than the people you're supposed to make fall in. Bobby, get it together! Did Nico fully pass on his flop disease? I'm gonna say yes. Bobby's in dead last now among all 9 runners.
Frina de Yankee? Revuda. So, Boojing!
Well, you were kinda in last and Nico was in first, so... Alright, took him way too many tries, but he finally got it. And he reached fitness level 10, randomly? A sleigh? Well, it doesn't really save him from the pitfalls though. Cecilia's literally burying him right now. Sabrina, please! Not the being in the middle of a challenge! When you gotta go, I suppose. She is determined though and goes right back to the puzzle. Charlie, you're not supposed to trip your own teammates. These two are a mess.
Waga Fruge. Warba Quest? Meebish. Honrum.
Almost there, Bobby. Almost there. Ooh, Kimiko. That's fast as hell. She's almost done with her puzzle already. Sir, are you done? Well, Kimiko finished the puzzle in the time it took Bobby to get here, and she has, quite a long journey back. Oh, Sabrina also finished the puzzle out of nowhere. Okay, brains. And after a long journey, Kimiko is the first to finish for the Elementals.
Fabane. Vobi Ibsa Bibdo. Felinas Bumzoi. Chimere Lahoin.
Elliot's getting fed up. At least he's more than halfway done, because Barbie's been here forever and she only has 5, 6 pieces on the board. Janae's progressed a little bit, I guess. Avanda's been working diligently and silently, and he's also about halfway through the puzzle. Jacob's watching anxiously, but also happy to not be a part of this mess. Diego? Your fun need is low? Well, you kinda did this to yourself. Oh, Elliot's getting very close to done. Don't rage quit now. Janae, sit down. These divas doing anything but the task at hand. Sahari's getting pretty frustrated at how long this puzzle is taking, poor gal. And Nico finishes the puzzle. Here's a relic, Nico. And Elliot's officially the first to finish for the divas. He can also leave. Yeah, I guess this course is all dug out. The diggers can rest for now. One last piece. Evander is done! And gets in a time loop of sorts. Is this his hellscape?
Flicks. Yabrano Darza. Good joy.
Oh, and Bobby just finished! He caught up big time! It's a perilous journey back, but Team Elementals are on the way to a win. Oh, and Janae also finished! She's on her way back! And Bobby has completed the collection! Team Elementals wins Invincibility! Good work, all of you! It comes down to Barbie with her incomplete rim, and Sahari, who is more than halfway done but grumpy because of the stink.
Misa Faba, Tomono Paz. Washa Zabris. Baribi Damse.
Pima, Lashu, Organor, Bempi, Yorid, Janib Shrofa, Seneca.
Oh, Sahari's getting really close. Only 3 pieces left. Oh, 1 piece left. Ah, and she's done. Run, Sahari, run. Oh, right. She can't really do that. Oh, hope is fleeting for the divas with every piece Barbie's trying to jam into this puzzle. And Sahari has made it back to the beginning. Team the is a hammer wins Invincibility. Yay, you get a break today. Barbie, you can stop the puzzle now. And yes, feel free to remove your blindfold. Look at what your fellow competitors put you up to. Team Dazzling Divas, you did not dazzle anybody today. You have lost the Invincibility Challenge, which means you have to vote somebody out of this competition at the Elimination Ceremony tonight. However, you will not be alone. As part of the Twistos Twist this episode, Team Elementals and Team the F is a Hammer will each send 1 person to join your elimination ceremony, where they will also cast a vote to eliminate. Teams, you may discuss your representative.
Borbahead. Gabafa. Oh.
Boy Shtambara. Abimova Brizu.
Come on, seriously? You couldn't have drawn rocks or something? Oh, number 3! Who's number 3?
Exum. Sonoy her creep. Samay. Zapade. Griffin new play. Tribna. Ho ho ho.
Uchimi Geza.
Kusa Zangs.
Oh.
Dag Dag!
Yubemi Zayaga?
Kibao Chinosa.
So. Ooh. Sula.
Stern Zerpa Nooch.
Oni.
Swafa Capri's Hungry. Sample.
Rogra. Vimpa.
Reggie.
Gil. Wixana Zarspa. Usanet Pandole.
Well, and by a vote of 3 to 2 to 1 to 1, Houston's the pick for Team the F is a Hammer. Yay!
Yano Zorpal. Blaho Quarb. Snoof. Ishkabao Schnurs. Rifseg. Udreep.
Alrighty, back to camp, you all go. The Elementals get some amenities for once, and the Hammers get a taste of beds. Divas, you get the great outdoors as you discuss your vote out tonight. Jacob and Houston, you have access to your teams if you'd like. Oh, and Jacob instantly goes inside. Lovely. Aw, even though he's the one voting tonight, he's still trying to gather options from his team. Oh my god, y'all are such divas! Not them instantly puking at the sight of a dirty bush. You know you have to pee in that for the rest of the day, right?
Rabatsa Yibo. Snibara. Ibna.
Jacob's taking it pretty easy today, it seems. Oh, sweet Cecilia, some empathy is definitely gonna cover your bases. She then goes on to talk to Billy about the vote, to which she immediately says Janae. Oh, whoops, I guess she didn't like that. What the hell was that? No! These two! I cannot tell how serious they are, but the showman is certainly progressing. Jacob said, oh god, why am I here? Barbie! Oh my god! She's like, well, did you hear that your boyfriend threw a drink in my face this morning? Well, I'm sure he has a very good reason. Don't you yell at me.
Dupel, Funa, Muchi Pichi, Oh, Nimbahisk, Frodema, Rothase, Mubuz Kenda, Belindi, Trangella, Grinoy Bars.
Meanwhile, Houston takes the time to talk to Jacob about the vote a bit. They have a little working relationship, so they're hoping to make a splash tonight. Wait, Diego flirting with Houston now? Right in front of everybody's salad? I guess he's really trying to cover his bases. Well, don't mind if I do. Psych! He actually calls Diego out for being shady or something.
Faru. Vibadeso. Bois.
Side note, who are you and why are you naked between our ladies? Billy continues to push for the Janae vote and Cecilia is just displeased. And Rusty randomly pouring salt in the air is not helping. Oh. Ooh, she feels belittled by arrogant Billy. And Cecilia goes off on her. Oh my lordy. Billy is genuinely shocked, as am I.
Maybe Gobi, Zerf, Dimas, Warma, Boma.
Lena. Ugh. Yeah. Mabiza.
Ailey has arrived to join the conversation and Barbie is over her before she even started. Rusty, please, not you too. At least let the girl finish her yogurt first. Elliot also does not hesitate to jump on this opportunity to poke the bear a little bit. Like, did you hear Rusty trying to vote you out? Ooh, Janae's instantly feeling the stress already. Seeds of doubt? Damn, Elliot, you're good.
Weezo Stayib. Singula Yamishka. Ishidor Nayap. Sploif Kanar. Pando Cress. No.
Rusty does not appreciate the random slander though, and once again yells at somebody before they can begin their yogurt. And Elliot's making Barbie cry again? Anyway, Rusty goes on a spiel like, surely you're not letting this smelly server man control your emotions. Think for yourselves, gosh.
Bayiba doyim. Brisba Krosh. Muska Plabo and Treeb. Sawada. Yabiba. Jamul. Bespagane. Wabarani.
And if you, the viewer, is confused about the team dynamics right now, you and me both, TBH. The names are flying left and right on this team. Poor Jacob is so lost that he retracted to his Scallywags alliance for some advice. Oh my god, it's not rocket science, Jacob. Just vote out the biggest threat. It'll make everyone's lives easier.
Rimplegreed Bow. Creambo Nooch. Sturka Jabe. Just a Norb.
That's not the only development for Team Elementals. The young adults got pretty close over dinner, so Barbie proposes they all join forces. So yeah, Jacob's worst nightmare comes true. The short and sweet Scallywags is formed in his absence. Ophelia is over the moon with this alliance. They didn't notice that DC is literally there staring at them. Some alarms are definitely raised in his head.
In a room. Jeffino. Jaspelamana.
Well, they're kind of busy fighting. These two have tried to have a civil conversation and debate game strategy, to which Kimiko just replies that his game is a snooze fest. So yeah, this is what they did for the rest of the day. Interrupt each other's angry run. Okay, I got distracted. Let's tune back to the divas. Janae sees some truth in what Rusty is saying. We can't fight. We should leave this tribe together. And that's how they made up, very quickly. Just goofing off like the besties they were before.
Berengaba. Oma. Yebony Demise. From Wimble Reginu. D-Roy Oblish.
Ailey confides in his best friend in the game, Rusty. It's really interesting seeing how these two are besties given their opposite personalities, but I'm kind of living for it. They bounce around the idea of voting for Elliot. Man's been quite the troublemaker today.
Dimis Somas. Unga Blashu. Thenica Fenabe. Hisbalip Grania.
Yivka Bumzoi. Falanas Pitfall. Bivanj. How Vines Affis? Yanabi Stulain?
Oh, I know that sound. A phase on day 5. Ooh, Darwin got the loud phase and he's letting Aki have it. Aki's like, what the f? Did you just cuss at me? Well, that's gonna cause some rifts in that team. Elliot does go over to check in with the campfire crew though. Like, dang, y'all made up already? No fun. But I suppose they decided on Rusty, so that's music to Elliot's ears.
Smebs Wooney, Hinawanu. Polino or bees. Patabe.
Meanwhile, you have Billy continuing to go after Janae while fishing for compliments. Oh, Houston obliges? Okay, finally, somebody who listens. Houston hopped on the Janae bandwagon now and tries to convince Cecilia again, to her utmost annoyance. So much talk to have still and so little time. Whatever will happen tonight, let's find out, shall we? Come on, out of the gutter. We got a plane to catch. Well, not everybody's boarding the plane today. Divas, you will come over to Grimtooth. We're doing your Elimination Ceremony Tribal Council style. Hello, Team Dazzling Divas, and welcome to your Elimination Ceremony. In this game, these All-Star trophies represent your life in this game. Whoever does not receive a trophy tonight will be fed to the wolves. Just kidding! Or am I? In just a few moments, you will each cast a vote to eliminate a fellow team member. The person who receives the most votes will be left stranded here. And as a part of today's twist, Jacob and Houston are here to spectate, and they will also cast a vote to eliminate one of you, but they cannot be voted for. If that's all clear, let's get the show on the road. Voting booth is in the outhouse.
You Flowanor? Huh. You can't it.
Zap'em for Bame, Lamina, Rabani.
Tanoba Zuwam. Goni. Descos? Kipara. Defool.
Thank you. A lot of shade being thrown in that outhouse. If anybody has an advantage or an idol that they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alrighty, I'll begin handing out these trophies. Our first trophy recipients are Diego and Barbie. Both of you did not receive any votes. Clap, clap, clap. Our next All-Star trophies go to Ailey and Billy, also safe with 0 votes. The remaining 4 of you all received votes tonight.
Florib Essenoy.
Faroob. Shaylee.
The next All-Star safe, receiving only 1 vote, is Cecilia! Come grab your trophy, mama!
Vosh Saquinaria. Wabarani Bayou. Onalabif. Plesame.
Moving on, receiving 2 votes and also safe tonight, Janae! Come get your trophy, queen!
With Tweevo Bepso.
One last trophy remains, Elliot and Rusty. 1 vote has decided your fate in this game. One of you received 3 votes while the other received 4. And the final player safe tonight is Rusty! Come get your trophy! You live to see another day.
Oh, Shivna Floogs.
John Joe Zanessa. Bahira.
Skiba Yamoob. Sorbin Nurks.
Elliot, I am very sorry, but with 4 votes, you have been eliminated from All Stars World Tour. No torch to snuff this time, but care to say a few words?
Chima Rabu. Steve Pomble. 2. And Cheap. Palachaba. Shamoosh. Gosha Shanoy. Pibata
Very fine words. Alrighty, Elliot. Thank you so much for playing on this season. You will be sorely missed. Here's a parting gift in the meantime. Alright, everybody else, we gotta go back to the plane. Go, go, go!
Espina. Fanoob soon. Janjil Shopa. Wong. Goni.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm sure Elliot is more than fine. We have the best team of medical professionals on board. Damn, I fully expected Elliot to make it way further though, given his track record, but I suppose no amount of cunningness or manipulation can make up for his new evil personality, especially in an All-Stars cast like this. It appears we have a 4-way vote in episode 2 already. I know it's hard to call Rusty sensible, but he kinda is when he's with Cecilia and Ailey, so it counts. Their Elliot plan did come through thanks to Jacob, but also thanks to Barbie, who didn't want to vote for Rusty for whatever reason. It's kinda hilarious how this group went from hating each other to decently working together. The other two just hate Janae. A messy vote, but we love to see it. And here I present the chart for our All-Star season so far. In case you wonder, Barbie was willing to use her idol for Elliot, but she decided that he didn't need it. Oh well, I'm very excited to see what the fallout is when the others find out that Barbie flipped for no reason though. No power ranking this episode since I'm doing it every other episode. So, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like down below. It'll be greatly appreciated. There's also links in the description for our Discord server if you're interested in that. But comment down below your thoughts and shout out your faves. I always love hearing what you think. Got some more busy weeks ahead with my moves, so you all take care in the meantime and I will keep you posted. Bye for now, friendos!